Hey, it is Tash Vanzetti, Discovery Coach and Mentor, coming to you with a question. Does all this talk that I'm going on about $100,000, make you want to hurl? Because it's a comment that I've gotten a couple of times, not quite in those words. People were very polite about it. And I have been talking about this challenge that I came up with last week that dozens of women from all over the globe, and we've got some men in there too, have signed up and said yes to $100,000 in 100 days, the challenge that's going to change everything for them. But I just want to run something by you, because although the $100,000 gets your attention and it's either, yes, that would be amazing, thank you for Tash for putting that in my account, or, oh my God, I want to hurl. Like, the talk of money is just, it's disgusting, it's icky, I don't want to be a part of it, I don't want anything to do with it. So I want to know which camp you're in, because I just want to share a little story as to why the $100,000 is giving you such a reaction. Because, to be honest, when I came up with the idea of $100,000 in 100 days, it was an idea I set for myself personally. It was one that I didn't want to share. I could barely say the words out loud. And I knew that for me, hey, let me know who's here as you're coming on, saying $100,000 in 100 days, setting that as my personal challenge and my personal goal, was really difficult for me. I knew that would stretch me, and I knew that to say that out loud to anyone was absolutely terrifying, because I'm not one to talk about money. I am not one to put dollar figures on anyone. I am amazing and brilliant at helping everyone else do that. I'm amazing and brilliant at raising a shit ton of money for everyone else, for charities I support and foundations that I've been running, and all of these things. I've made hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars and been part of that. But to do that for myself always felt uncomfortable, and it always felt icky. And the thought of saying out loud in public that I'm going to raise $100,000 in 100 days for me, my business, etc., kind of made me want to hurl. And what I realized is that that was the whole point. The fact that it scared me so much, the fact that it felt so far away from me right now, made me realize that's the challenge I needed to set for myself, to really stretch out of my comfort zone and to really step into all of the ideas that I have and everything that I want to do in this world. I've seen that it's possible. I've seen people out there. I hang with people that do this stuff all the time. But for me, in my reality, it felt so removed and so far-fetched that I knew that's what I needed to set myself to make this happen, to really push myself. Now, when I realized that for myself, I also realized that stretching, like giving people a goal of that, would also help them stretch. And that's what I'm all about, helping people grow and master the mind shift and step into and implement the ideas that they have. So if you are feeling icky and want to hurl at the thought of $100,000, just bear with me, stay with me here, because I want to explain a few things. I just put we've already got a couple of dozen people in the group already, and we've been having some great conversations, and I put the question to them in the group, and I just want to read you a couple of the answers. So the question I posed in the group was, are you here for just the money? And some of the comments were, just so you can understand why people are saying yes to this, even if the money scares the shit out of them, all right? So people are saying the idea of stepping into my power, the idea of fully living in abundance, it's beyond the dollars. This resonates with me so much. I remember my mum telling me that as she looks back on her life, she wished she had dreamed bigger for herself. And those words have always stuck with me. And this opportunity, I feel, will help me get there. Another one, I want to switch my money mindset. That's why I'm here. Another one, I signed up because what you said about playing small resonated so much. I felt a pull to sign up to see how big I can play. The money side terrifies me, but it's time to step up. What are some others? I mean, there's so many in here, and that is the whole point, is that, yes, the money will be terrifying, but we know we're here to play a big game. And if you are done with playing small and you need a big fat goal like that to pull you out of your comfort zone, to get you to finally step into the ideas that you have, to finally get a hold on what this strangle of money or the lack of money has done for us, for killing our confidence and getting our businesses off the ground, for doing the things we want to do, for adding value to the world. If that's been going around in your head and you're terrified by the goal, then this is a really great opportunity for you. I had someone else reach out to me this morning in an email and say that it just, Tash, it just feels really icky. I don't know what it is. I know it's nothing personal, but, we've worked together before. The whole dollar figure feels icky. And I totally get that. Like, I was never one to go for, let's, throw the dollars out there. Throw the dollars is all about the dollars. I was all about creating the change and the impact and growing myself personally and professionally. But what I realized is that 100K in 100 days was such a scary, audacious goal that I knew that's what I needed. And therefore I knew that's what other people needed to shift them out of this rut that they're in, to shift them out of this stuckness, to shift them out of the stories and excuses that have kept them playing so small when they have so much brilliance tucked away inside them. And that's what this 100K challenge is all about. It is not just about the dollar amount in your account at the end of it. It is more about resetting the habits and the beliefs around why you can or you can't do what you want to do. Okay, don't get hung up on the dollar figure. Do not, I repeat, do not let that scare you away. I've had people say, Tash, I really want to join your challenge, but it's just too big a stretch for me. I can't see how I can make that happen. And that's, again, the whole point, is when we can't see it for ourselves, we think that's all there is. This is our reality. This is the world that I know. I'm just going to play down here in my tiny little pool because that's all I know. That's all I can see for myself. I haven't experienced a reality outside of that. And what I want this group to be, and this challenge, what it's all about, is helping you see the possibility, helping you see the potential for yourself by being supported and lifted up by others around you doing exactly the same thing. We are on a shared mission to blow our minds with what we're capable of. We are on a shared mission to play a much bigger game with our ideas. And we are on a mission to kick butt on some of the limiting beliefs and mind shit and all of that stuff that's been holding us back. That is what this challenge is about. It is not a get-rich-quick scheme, okay? It is not some fancy clickbait heading to get you in to sign up to something you're going to regret. Everyone in the group is just buzzing with excitement. We are kicking off over the weekend and I'm beyond excited. I have pages and pages of notes of what the possibility is here for all of us. This is not just about me. This is about me allowing the scary idea that I had for myself, getting over myself enough to share that and share that opportunity with others so we can all do this together. So I just want to share that with you because I've been getting a lot of feedback from people that are scared by the number, that are put off by the number, that want to hurl because of the number, or that think this isn't for them because of the number. But that is not the point of this challenge. The point of this challenge is to help you to step outside your comfort zone, to stop playing so bloody small with everything that you do, and to really push you to grow personally and professionally into the person I know you can become. That's it. That's my rant. That's what I got. So I just wanted to share that with you. I'm just going to go through the emails here just to see if there's anything else I wanted to share. So I replied to someone today. It made me feel so uncomfortable and felt so far away that I knew it was what I needed to truly stretch me into who I want to become. Once I realized that, I knew it would help others to stretch themselves into who they want to become. To be honest, it's not really about the money or the $100,000. That's the number that gets people's attention. But the transformation comes when they allow themselves to believe it's possible. That is what this challenge is about. To allow yourself to believe that change and abundance and a massive action and success is completely possible for all of us if we believe it's true and if we are supported by others that are on the same mission to get us there together. So I have put a link in this video if you want to join us. We're welcoming people every day. They're coming in from all over the globe. So no matter where you're from, you will have someone close by, I'm sure. So it is a virtual challenge. We are kicking off over the weekend. It is 100 days of awesomeness to help you get over playing small, to help you reach a goal that almost you just want to gag because it feels so huge and so big. And also we're saying yes to ourselves before we have all the answers, before we have every minute detail on how we're going to do that, because that's what stops us. If I said to you, I want you to go and create $100,000 in 100 days, you'd think about it for 10 minutes ago, can't possibly see how that's going to happen. I can't see how that's going to happen. You can't see it because you're not in that reality yet. You need to be surrounded by other people that can see it for you and that can help you get there, because once you believe it, you will see it. Trust me on this. It's proven. I've proven this to myself again and again and again. So I wanted to share that little insight with you. This is not just about the money. If that dollar figure, if that 100,000 in 100 days, if the thought of that is making you hurl because it's so scary, or the money side makes you feel really icky, then this is probably the perfect opportunity for you to jump in and really understand what this challenge is all about. Okay? It's not just some get rich quick scheme. Let me just tell you that right now. I'm not just going to click my fingers and deposit 100 grand into everyone's bank account. I wish I could. That would make my day. But that would not help you grow in the way that you need to grow to do it again and again and again and again. And that's where the lessons will come. Each time you step forward, each time you do what you're here to do, each time you realize the value you have inside you and the path that you're meant to be on, and you come out of hiding and you stop retreating and you stop hiding in the corner with everything you want to do, then that is a lifetime skill that you can take with you again and again and again and again. And that's what this challenge is about. It is not about sticking 100 grand in your bank account. Not at all. It's about getting you to shift out of your own way, to stop believing the mind shit and the bullshit that is stopping you from doing what you want to do. I want you to see and believe that everything that you've dreamed about is totally possible. And we're going to do this together as a collective energy, as a collective group. We are all in this together. So no more excuses. If you've been hesitating because the number made you feel ick, if it felt too big and too scary, then you're totally in the right place. Everyone in the group is so funny. We're so excited and we're also terrified. And that's the good thing. The thing is that when you're scared, it means that this idea means something to you, and it means that you have that energy. You can harness that energy and transfer it into action in different ways, not just transfer it into, I'm just going to go and hide under my doona for the next 100 days. Not going to happen. I don't let people do that. Anyway, that is my little rant. I'm just getting everything ready to kick off things over the weekend. So I would love you to join us. I would love you to be part of this journey, to really step out of your comfort zone, to see what's possible with your ideas, to get your business to a point where you want it to be, instead of getting, another 12 months down the track and feeling like shit because nothing's really happened yet. And I played that game for years and it sucks. Like, we don't want to be that person anymore. We know we can do better, and I want to help you get there and do better and be better with everything that you do. So come and join us. We have people from everywhere. I am itching to get started, but I can't believe that less than a week ago, this did not exist. This idea was a little rumble in my brain that kept buzzing around, that would not leave me alone, that I was too scared to say out loud. And that is the power of saying yes to your ideas before you know the how. This whole week, or less than a week, has been a complete whirlwind of people from everywhere showing up and saying, yes, I want to play bigger. Yes, I am done with playing small. Let's do this together. And that's what this is. Let's do this together. All right. Okay, enough ranting, Tash. Off we go. Jump in and join us. Be there. Get over your fears, and let's do this together. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.